What's up, guys? This is Mr. Mranjelorion, and I am coming at you with, finally, a modded Minecraft video. That's right, my computer is up and running, it's in my room, and I can record at any time I'd like. So, what should we call this world? Let's call this, I'm back. Pretty fitting. And let's go to world options. Let's make sure we do biomes aplenty, because I do like that. And we'll call our seed new computer. Generate structures on. Let's start ourselves off with a bonus chest. And let's get this world generated. This could take a while. I do know that 1.7 and specifically the Modsauce pack can be pretty slow and laggy. But I do have 4 gigs of RAM allocated to the AT launcher, and hopefully that should be enough to run this pack solid at 30 FPS while I record, so that I can get you guys some good footage out, and hopefully you guys will like this series. If you have any suggestions for other series, please do leave them in the comments below. I will do my best to get any other series you guys are asking for started. And for those of you who ask for Airsoft videos, I'm sorry, that's just something that I am not going to be doing anymore. I'm just not interested in it. Alright, so our bonus chest's over here. Let's see what we got. What are these? Wading boots. Do these help you in the water at all? Let's see. Let's see what these do. Do they have any special things? I don't seem to be swimming any faster. Alright. They don't offer any armor value. This thing's glowing. Okay. So we have Botania, and Botania is a pretty cool mod, but I don't like that the flowers are everywhere from Botania. You can't go anywhere without seeing all these mystical colored flowers. And it makes getting dye a lot easier, but it litters the world, and I'm definitely going to want to get into something that can get rid of those flowers easily. Oh, that enderman was scary. Yep, he's on fire, so he's going to teleport around. Alright, so let's start walking off in a southern direction and see if we can find a nice place to call home for the night. I know that I won't be able to find where I want to stay for the rest of this series quite yet, but just the night, and maybe get some resources. That is a large tree. I'm not super versed in this pack. I have been following the hermit crafters a little bit, so I do know about some of these mods, but I'm definitely not an expert on the pack, and so I will be learning things as I record, such as what this tree is. It's a sacred oak, and it likes to spawn mobs because it's dark down here. A beehive from Growthcraft. Okay, I got bees. Alright, I just remember hearing on one of the Hermit Crafters videos they were looking for a Growthcraft beehive and they couldn't find one, so I figure this might be useful sometime in the future. Alright, looks like we're getting into, yes, extreme hills. I might want to stay here for a little bit so I can get some emeralds, because I'm not seeing the clay jars that were all around in Hermitcraft. I believe what they had the Zelda mod installed. I don't know if that mod's just not on here anymore, or if I'm just not getting lucky with those spawning. Alright, ooh. Right there. That looks like a solid place to call home for the night. So we're gonna come over here, dig into a little mountain, and good, there's trees so we can get some wood. See if I can find a safe way, or a semi-safe way down here. Drop down, perfect. Alright, so things that I plan on doing in this series. Oh, that was very strange. I really want to get into a lot of the technical mods, such as thermal expansion, mechanism, maybe some Ender IO. I'd like to get into some AE too, but I don't know a whole lot about AE2. It's the channel thing kind of turns me off. It's overcomplicated and it's very grindy. I know that lots of the grindiness can be automated, but just to get AE2 started is a huge pain. Ooh, did we get some plants up here? We did. We have some wheat. I don't know, I'm just gonna collect the seeds. And I know that I should have probably let that grow into wheat, but I'm just gonna collect the seeds and start looking. We got some fallen oak, some mushrooms. I don't know why all that's stone. Alright. So like I said, I want to get into a lot of the tech mods, but I'm also interested in learning about some magic mods. Because I do know, is this? Oh, the water's turning to ice. That's what's happening here. I was very curious as to why this water just stopped flowing. Yeah. So I want to get into some magic mods like blood magic, Thaumcraft. I believe we have Thaumcraft on here. Because magic mods look really fun. I just don't know much about them. Okay. And shoot off all these snowballs, and let's get. Ooh, that's kind of quiet. Yeah, let's turn up those block sounds. The new sound thing, I wasn't totally sure. Blocks, there we go. I wasn't totally sure what I should set my settings at for that, because I've yet to record in a 1.7 world, and it looks like this is probably going to be pretty solid. So we have bauxite from mariculture. I'm not going to get into mariculture. Mariculture just looks like bees with fish, and although sometimes I do find bees interesting, it's a long, grindy process, and I know lots of people don't like to watch that. And I want to try and keep this series pretty interesting, so I'm not going to show every bit of work that I'm doing on camera. I'm mostly just showing you this beginning part because that's how people start series off. Show you what we do to get started, where we're at. Then I'm going to go and do a little bit of resource gathering, and I'm going to come back after that. So I'm going to make a cut right here. I'll be back once I have some more resources. Alright, I'm back, and I have done a bit of mining. I've got 34 iron, 21 copper, 15 osmium, and 4 tungsten. I'm not really sure what this tungsten is used for. Obviously you can make tungsten ingots, some electrical age stuff. I might get into that. Electrical age seems like it could be a pretty cool mod, but for now we want to work on some ore doubling. So first things first, let's go ahead and put this coal in here, get some stone smelting up, and let's grab out 4 sticks. Let's grab them all actually. We're going to want 3 cobble, we're going to want 3 Certus quartz crystals, and if you guys ever played with AE2, I bet you guys already know what I'm making right now. Make a wooden gear. And let's grab, I think, 2 stone. I don't know if it was 2 stone and 3 cobblestone, or yeah. Oh no, I think it's 3 stone, 2 cobblestone. Okay. Because then these go like that, and cobblestone here. Yes, quartz grindstone. And along with that, we're gonna want a wooden crank. So, quartz grindstone. Place it down. I believe you're supposed to, okay. Don't click the block, click the block behind it, and it'll place. Alright, so then the way this works is you grab, let's say iron. We want a double iron because iron's going to be very useful. Put it in there, go ahead and hold right click for a little bit. After you get about 8 turns, I think it is, on that wooden crank, you're going to see that your iron has been turned into 2 iron dust, and each iron dust can be turned into an iron ingot. So 34 iron gives you 68 iron dust. So let's go ahead and look at it. There we go. We got 6 pulverized iron from thermal foundation. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to sit here and grind this out for a while, and I will come back once I have something to do with the metals that I've received. Alright, so I was just getting my ores all grinded up, and I was about almost done with iron, and I came out because I noticed that one of my trees I planted grew, and I saw this. I have no idea what that is, but I do want to find out, and so after I chop this tree down, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a pickaxe. I will make an iron one as well, just in case that's an iron only kind of thing. And we're gonna go find out what that is and if it's useful, because it looks freaking awesome and I want to check it out. So we have a stone pick here. Nope, that is a shovel. Stone pick. We've got some wood, and we have iron. Plenty of iron. Alright. Grab this, make some sticks, and iron pickaxe. Let's go find out what that is. Hopefully you know what? Let's make a sword before we head out. Even though that's literally right across the way. I don't have a sword yet, and I've been lucky enough not to encounter any enemies, but I have heard them, and I just don't want to risk it. So, let's go ahead. What's the best way to get up there? There isn't a best way. So, berry garden from Pam's Harvest Craft. There's a lot of Pam's Harvest Craft around, which is helping me with food, of course. I've got these coconuts and nutmegs growing right up by my house. Let's see. Break this. Put that back. More of that bauxite. I think it is. It's one layer up. So let's just break our way up there. There it is. There it is. Biome essence ore from Biomes Aplenty. Looks like it works with a stone pick. Oh my god, what is this? Biome essence. Redwood forest, ominous woods, ice mountains. What are the uses for these things? Okay. Uses are nothing for ice mountain. How about ominous woods? Nothing, nothing. Alright. Well, I'm going to collect this stuff because it looks pretty badass. And if you guys happen to know what it's used for, let me know down in the comments. Highlands, ice plains, steep, maybe? Steep with a spelling error? Highlands, center, marsh. Okay. I'm sure that those are used for something really cool, and one of you guys knows what it's used for, but I do not. So, oh, more stuff. Salt. Okay, salt's not cool. I'm going to go ahead and grab this coal up, and then I'm going to cut here, finish grinding up my ores, and I'll be back once I have something interesting to show you guys. What's up, guys? I'm back, and I found this dropper while underground. I was down here mining, looking for some more materials, which I have found. And I found this dropper next to a bunch of ores, and it has a factorization manual in it. Whoa, okay, this looks like hyperlinks that take you to the internet. I'm really curious why this is down here. If you guys know anything about that, if that's just like something that spawns in every world, and it's like you have to find it before you get started on factorization, or what. Let me know down in the comments. Sorry, I've got so many questions this time. I'm just really new to a lot of this stuff, and looks like I've found different type of copper. This is mechanism copper. I've got the thermal foundation copper up in my base, so at some point we're gonna have to find a way to process different types of coppers, because we want to make all of them the same copper, so that if we ever have an AE system, we're not dealing with a bunch of different coppers. We're only dealing with one kind of copper. Only takes up one spot on a storage drive. So we'll get to that when it comes along to it. and I'll be back after I find what I'm looking for down here. First diamond. Diamonds actually aren't what I came down here for, but, you know, can't complain about diamonds, especially not when you get 5 of them. Was that 5? Or 6? Okay, no. Be smart. There we go. I almost lost that diamond. Alright. Did I? No, I wouldn't have lost it. But 7? Did I count right? 7 diamonds. Sweet. I came down here for redstone and gold, but I got diamonds. Unfortunately, I still need redstone and gold because although the ore doubling that comes from AE2 is effective, it's slow, it's grindy, and it's not what we want because this is modded Minecraft and I shouldn't have to deal with slow and grindy. I want automatic and quick. So, I'll come back once I have the materials needed and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. See you in a second, guys. So I still have yet to find gold or redstone, but I found this mana infused ore from Thermal Foundation, and I can't mine it with this iron pickaxe. I don't want to break that. But I do want to find out what it is. I do need a diamond pickaxe, so I have what it takes to mine it. And I'm gonna see if it's going to be useful right now. Mana infused ore uses. Make facades. You can make a mana infused ingot, which is used for what? Okay, the ingot itself isn't used for anything except gears. The gears aren't used for anything. Is the dust used for anything? Dust just smelts into the ingot. It doesn't look like, unless the nuggets could be used for something, the block. Alright, it does not look like this mana infused ore actually has any use. So I will keep it there and I'm gonna keep it exposed, just so if I do happen to ever want that sometime in the future, I can come back and get it. But for now, I'm not going to worry about going and getting a diamond pickaxe just so I can mine up that, because it doesn't have any use. So I'll be back when I have something important to say. And I'm back with my first emerald. I still haven't gotten any redstone or gold, and actually, fun fact, this recording segment was recorded about 36 hours after the last recording segment. A couple things ended up happening. At the very end of the recording segment that I took last, I got a call from work, and it turns out that I was scheduled that day. I was unaware that I was scheduled that day, and so I had to go into work, and when I came home, I was just too tired to do a recording, and then I ended up messing around all day today and didn't record. So here I am, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm finally getting back to recording and back onto the hunt for some redstone and gold, which I seem to be very unlucky in getting. I seem to be able to find every other ore down here except redstone and gold. I've got, let's see, I've got an emerald, some lapis, 34 silver, I've got almost a stack of iron, I got essence berry bushes. Ores seem to be way more common in this pack than any other packs I've ever played, but I still can't find redstone or gold. And if you look at my Y value on the little mini-map, you can see I am low enough, and I've been walking all around this area hoping to find redstone. Oh, little lag spike there. Alright. Hoping to find redstone, but to no avail. So I don't think I'm going to come back until I find redstone and gold and I'm back up at the surface ready to get some ore doubling going on. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, I'm back and I have finally found the gold and the redstone that I needed. Finally. I only found 10 pieces of gold. I did find an alright amount of redstone, I think a little bit over a stack actually. But I found more diamonds. That's right, right now I have 19 diamonds. So 19 diamonds and only 10 gold ore. That seems a little bit ridiculous. Hopefully I won't have this much problem finding gold and redstone in the future. I'm grinding up this gold in here because I want to get the most out of it. And it looks like we're just about done. And so I'm going to show you guys what we're going to start for our ore doubling. I decided to go with Ender.io. Let's look up generator. Okay. I'm going to use the Sterling generator. Burns solid fuel to generate power. Can be upgraded to increase output and efficiency with capacitors. So the recipe for that is going to be 5 stone bricks, a furnace, a piston, and 2 basic gears. So basic gears are cobblestone sticks. Seems pretty easy. Let's go ahead and let's just smelt up half a stack of cobblestone because I'm sure we'll need stone. Oh, there's already coal in there. I'm sure we'll need cobblestone sometime in the future. And so we're going to use the Sterling generator. We're going to put coal in it. That generates power. Now, in order to do the actual ore doubling, we're going to want to get a sag mill. Sag mill is also from Ender.io. Grinds ores and other items, add grinding balls to increase output and efficiency. Upgrade with capacitors to increase speed and energy storage. Look at the recipe to that. 3 flint, 4 iron, a machine chassis, and a basic capacitor. So what is a machine chassis? Well, that's just a bunch more iron, or actually not even that much. And basic capacitor. This is what we needed the gold and the redstone for, just to get this basic capacitor. A very, very small amount of gold and then 2 redstone. So I think we're good on redstone, and 20 gold, we're definitely good on gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and craft up another furnace so that I don't have to worry about waiting. 8 cobblestone, there we go. And I've yet to die. Fingers crossed that that won't happen anytime soon. I am having a little bit of a food issue right now, and I don't know why I grabbed so much coal. Let's throw in 3 pieces. Alright. Oh, he died right there. Okay. I've been using apples for food. Apples and these little trees that are surrounding me. I just cut these down and hope for apples. 1 apple. Good. And it doesn't look like my wheat has had any luck growing that much. Probably because I've been down mining all the time and these chunks are not loaded when I'm down there. Are any of these ready? You can just left click them, just like single left click, and if they're ready, they'll be harvested. Now let's see, these are from Pam's Harvest Craft. These things seem to never be ripe. They're also from Pam's Harvest Craft. I'm just going to break one and see what happens. Because it doesn't seem like these things ever ripen up. Fig. What can you do with a fig? Can you eat it? You can. Alright, so I guess it is ripe. But I can't just eat this fig. I'm pressing right click right now, holding it, nothing's happening. So that's not going to help us out with the food situation at all. Alright, so I believe we needed a furnace for the generator. Let's go ahead and get making that right now, because the generator did not need the gold. Stone brick, furnace, piston, basic gears. Let's make the basic gears first. We're going to need 8 cobblestone and 8 sticks. I already have wood in my inventory. 8 cobblestone, 8 sticks. And let's just shift click that in because that's a lot easier. 2 basic gears. Alright, we're going to need a piston, which requires 1 redstone, 1 iron, 4 cobblestone, and 3 planks. Like so. Alright, come on. There we go. Make a piston. We're going to need a furnace. to make some stone bricks. So we should be able to make a Stirling generator now. Awesome. Let's place this down right here. Alright. So it does have a 100,000 RF internal storage. So let's see what 1 coal gets us. It makes 20 RF per tick, burn rate 2 times. I'm wondering if that means it burns twice as long as coal would in a furnace. Possibly, but it does look like it's making an alright amount of RF. I don't know how much the sag mill uses, and the tooltip does not tell me, so we're just gonna have to find out if one of those can keep up. So we're gonna need 3 flint. Do we have 3 flint? Indeed we do. We're gonna need to get 4 iron for there. We need iron bars. I think I might have iron bars, actually. I do have iron bars. And then 4 more iron for that. 4 more to make the actual thing. And we're gonna need a copper, 2 redstone. So 2 redstone. Copper is in here, and we're just gonna smelt 1 copper up because it's not worth grinding up the copper. We have so much of it, and we're about to get ore doubling anyways. So let's grab this gold. Let's turn one of them into nuggets. Grab our didn't want to do that. Grab our copper out of the furnace, and oh, I do need 4 more iron. Here we go. So I should have everything in my inventory it takes to make this. Let's get a machine chassis. Let's get a basic capacitor. And let's get the sag mill. Boom. There we go. So let's put the sag mill on top, and the energy reserves should be flowing out of here and into here. That's weird. Okay. So in here it shows RF, and on the Wayla tooltip it shows MJ, which they are interchangeable, so it's not a big deal. Now let's see if we can keep up using 20 RF per tick. Let's go ahead and grab. We don't have any tin smelted up yet, so let's grab some tin. It looks like it's moving at a decent speed, using 20 RF per tick max. So 1 furnace or 1 Stirling generator is just enough to keep up with 1 sag mill. So we successfully have ore doubling right here. We get tin powder from Ender.io. And this doesn't have a recipe button here now. Okay. Now it says that we can put something in this slot, and there we go, dark steel or flint. If we put flint in there, that's supposed to help. Let's see, does this tell me? Main output 120%. So we should get 20% more. So it's like 220% ore. And then we'll have an extra 25% chance to get that cobblestone. And it's going to cost 15% less energy. So flint, good to have. And I believe that we can get flint from a sag mill if it works like the pulverizer. Yes. 1 gravel gives you 100% chance for flint, and then a 10% chance to get another flint. So actually, you can get, I think that there would be some way to automate flint production that way. Alright, so see that we've run out of power, but the good news is ore doubling is online, and I think that that's about where we're going to call it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys, and leave a like. Let me know what you think about this series, and I would love to keep it going. So, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.